Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Ajaira Podcast. Okay, so this podcast, before starting, let me just say, এটা আমি অনেক like হঠাৎ করে বানাচ্ছি, like I just wanted to talk with you guys about like love, relationship, and like all of those things. So like হুট করে আমার ইচ্ছা করছে বানাইতে, and I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So this is gonna be a really chilled podcast, and I'm just gonna talk about like where I am at right now with like love, relationship, and what I think about these things. You know, my 2 cents, you could say, on these. Okay, so before we start, like love is a really like what? It's like a big topic, right? And there's like lots of type of love. Like there's like platonic love, there's like romantic love, there's like lots of onyx sorts of love, right? You can like even like with animals, like your pet, you love them too. So that's like another kind of love. But for today's sake, since love is such a big topic, we're just gonna stick to like romantic relationship love. You know what I mean? Like, because like in today's day and age, like I feel like getting someone to love you back is like a really, really hard thing. Like you can fall in love. That's like okay. That's like a no brainer. Like falling in love is easy. Come on, you can like get a crush and like you can like gaslight yourself into believing you love them. Like being delulu is like so easy nowadays. So you can fall in love, but uh, getting that person to fall in love with you back is like almost, I don't know, what are the chances? You tell me. Like to me it seems like it's impossible in this day and age. But okay, so we're gonna stick to romantic love, and like when we talk about relationships, we're gonna talk about only like uh, romantic relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend, and all of that. Okay, so funny story. I'm gonna like share from like what I know. Okay, so this is gonna be like experience based conversation. Like I'm not just gonna talk like uradhura কথাবার্তা বলবো না. I'm gonna talk like from like it's gonna be experience based. So basically, এখন যেটা দেখা যায় mostly is like people are like they won't commit, right? Like friends with benefits is like কি বলবো, the thing to do nowadays. Like it's like what's poppin'. Like okay, that was cringe. But anyways, like what I'm trying to say is that like people would rather be friends with benefits with you than like date you and like uh be in a committed relationship with you, because like that takes effort, right? And tell me why. Tell me why everyone comes with a baggage now. Like everyone has like this 6-7 years of relationship, this trauma, and then tell me how a person who's like so traumatized is going to be able to connect with another person. So like for a person, if you're single in this day and age, it's really difficult for you to find someone who is also single like you, or like who's not like so traumatized by the concept of love. Like everyone is like used, everyone is like ambushed by love, everyone is like capable, it's everyone's like a victim of love nowadays. And the only few people that haven't gotten to experience love yet, they're like they can't, because the person that they are in love with, for instance, that person is like traumatized by love now, because they have just broken up from like this 7 years long relationship. And tell me, how are they gonna love you now? Because for them love is not real anymore, because they're like, oh, I spent like 7 years of my life to this person and now it means nothing. So like the next person that I'm gonna be with, they're gonna go with the mindset that, oh, this is not forever, this is not gonna last. So they're not gonna love you the way you seem to perceive love. They're gonna just, for them it's gonna be like a fling, or like, friends with benefits, or like it's not gonna be the way that you want it, because you haven't experienced that level of heartbreak that they just have. So like what I think, I'm like it, what I think is that in this day and age, if you're single, it is very hard for you to find someone who's like not traumatized by love, to say. Like everyone, like every other person that you see is either like এত সিচুয়েশনশিপ দেখেছে যে এখন they're fed up, or like 7 8 years relationship course dui tinta, now they're like they don't even want to deal with love anymore. So tell me how we single people are gonna like mane, how are we gonna ever find love? It's like it's a scam now. Like either get married or like it's like dude, everyone, when did everyone start dating? Can you tell me this? Like did everyone start dating around like what, the age of 13, 14? I don't know. Like how do they have like 7 year 8 relationships in their bag? Like how do you have so many years? Like what, bro? What was I doing? I was watching Nickelodeon or something. I was like, but dude, এখন যখন when I'm thinking about like relationships and stuff like that, এখন I see যে everyone's like already done that shit. Everyone's like next level. And what's the next level? Next level is like, oh, love thing is boring, we did that and it gets you nothing, so now it's all about me. And like, you know, it's like friends with benefits and all of that. It's like, you know, no one's like আর কেউ commit করবে না. So I think this thing is really bullshit, and this was like eating me up, right? I wanted to talk about this very thing. Like, how is this the single people's fault? It's not. But then that's how it has become, right? Like the market, if you want to call it that, it's like it's full of traumatized people, and the only people who are not traumatized by love are the single people. And now it's just not balancing. It's like you like ধরো দুইটা মানুষ একসাথে, তার মধ্যে একজন is like single and like or like is ready to love, give their all, but the other person has already given their all to someone else who betrayed them. That's how they feel, right? So they're never gonna do the same with you again, because they have just, it's like for them they came out of a war. So, and how many years do they need to heal from that? So I think, you know what I think, like I'm gonna be honest with you here, I think like I think relationship and the way that we kind of do it, we do it wrong. We totally do it wrong, because anele why this is like not working clearly. Like this one person is totally like, do you see the picture? This one person is like came out of a war, and the other person is like a newborn baby, like they're ready to what, like explore the world, but the other person is like tired, they want to gouge their eyes out, they don't want to see the world anymore. So how are these two people ever gonna get together? And yeah, so it's like, so clearly like the relationship thing and like people who are dating, I beg you guys, whoever you're dating, just please date them and marry them. Do not break up, because the person that you're breaking up with, that person is going to be a used person. Used person, I don't say it in the sense that physically they're used or sexually they're used. No, emotionally they are used. Emotionally they are done with their lives. Oh my god, like have you ever been around people who break up? Okay, this is like, okay, call it a rant or whatever, but like people who break up, right, they lose all in love. And I think it's like people get lucky when they find someone even after they stop believing in love. But imagine you having to stop believing in love. Like that's like such a sad place to be. And like you invest 7 fucking years into someone else, and then what do you get in return? You just break up. Like that just, that's such a losing game. And like what are we doing wrong? We are doing something really wrong here, because like all the people who are dating, like all the non-single people, please, whoever you're dating, do marry them, okay? Or else do not date them in the first place. Like, because listen, তুমি যখন ওকে ছেড়ে চলে যাবে, then the other person who's coming into their life, it's not fair to that other person. Do you know what I mean? Huh? You get me? Like, you feel me, huh? Like, it's not fair to the new person who's gonna come in, because the new person is new. They want to experience something new, but they've just, the other person have just gone through war with you, and this is like totally not fair. And the person who has gone through war, okay, they're gonna like, they are not gonna be a good cause to the universe anymore. They're just gonna hurt everyone. They're just gonna, I know it varies person to person, but like, tell me, why would they even try again? Like, it only makes sense for them to not try. I mean, I know there are people out there who are different, and I get that, but just, I mean, it could be specific একটা কথা বলতেছি, and maybe call, I can maybe call this a rant or whatever, but I'm just done with like people who like date for so many years and then they break up, and then other people who are not at fault for their breakup has to deal with the consequence of that. Like, dude, make it make sense, okay? It does not. Tell me why the new person has to deal with that. Like, no, it's not their shit to deal with. What is their fault? Their only fault is that they like that person. That is it. মানে এখন তুমি কাউকে লাইকও করতে পারবে না, because when you like someone, they're gonna come with like এত baggage and এত trauma যে তুমি traumatized হয়ে যাবে in turn, যে তুমি like you are gonna like dude তুমি একদম ঠিক একটা মানুষ ছিলা, but then ওর এগুলা দেখে তুমি নষ্ট হয়ে যাবে, তুমি আর পারবা না. Like it's not fair to anyone. Like একটুও fair না, ঠিক আছে? And what yeah, so that goes like the relationship, the people who are dating, and then situationship আমি কি বলবো, like সবার যদি একটা সিচুয়েশনশিপ হতো তাহলেও হতো, বাট না, সবার হচ্ছে গিয়ে 3-4টা করে সিচুয়েশনশিপ, and like some like 7টা সিচুয়েশনশিপ দেখেছে or whatever, like you're talking to like so many, like it does not make sense. And cheating has become so fucking normal, like being friends with benefits, like, oh, we're just friends with benefits, that's nothing, I have a girlfriend. Like, bro, no, okay, like literally no, okay? Can we like মানে এই চিটিং কালচারটা যে এত নর্মালাইজড হয়ে গেছে, this is like freaking insane. Can we like go back to where cheating was like a ugly thing to do, was an ugly thing to do, and it was like shameful act. Being friends with benefits is not something to flaunt, okay? You do not go out and ask girls, oh, I want to be friends with benefits. Like, do not, dude, like, I'm just so fed up, okay? I'm just fed up from like the both parties, because no one, I don't see anyone doing good, ঠিক আছে? Cheating has become so normalized, like dude, how is someone gonna still believe in love after all of these shit? Like, okay, I don't know, okay, আমি কার সাথে কথা বলতেছি, your love life, I don't know how it's going, but if you're with someone, then like please be a decent person to them, because like you're not like, you will ruin other people's lives who are not at fault, ঠিক আছে? তোমাদের রিলেশনশিপ তোমরা ওয়ার্ক না করতে পারলে, just do something better, okay? Do not cause other people who just like you, like এটাই ওদের দোষ ছিল যে ওরা তোমাকে পছন্দ করছে, do not cause them problems, okay? Do not be a means of কি বলবো, like fucking whatever, like ওদের সাথে প্লিজ খারাপ করো না, বিকজ ওরা তোমার সাথে খারাপ কিছু করে নাই, ঠিক আছে? God, it's just it's insane to me, because like I don't even get why this is happening, but this is like so, like this is like everywhere now. Like খুবই rare দেখা যায় যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে they get married at the end. Like tell me why. মানে I get it, circumstances and things happen, but আমি just ওই পার্সনের পয়েন্ট অফ ভিউ থেকে বলতেছি যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে তোমার এগুলোর সাথে কিছু করে নাই, বাট ও তোমার ট্রমা নিয়ে ডিল করতে হচ্ছে, it's not their fault, it's not their কি বলবো, it is not their fault, okay? So this was like what, relationship, yeah, and then situationship, and then friends with benefits, they all like এরকম ক্লাস্টার হয়ে একসাথে হয়ে গেছে, বুঝছো? কেউ রিলেশনশিপে থাকলে ওর আসা যায় না, ও 10টা সিচুয়েশনশিপ তাও করতে থাকে, and then ওটাও আসা যায় না, ও friends with benefitsও করতে থাকে. Like, dude, can we commit to like one person? Like, you wanna get married to 4 people? Okay, that's later, okay? বিয়ের কথা পরে, but can we like commit in a relationship, like dating wise, with like one person? Like, can we bring back being dedicated? Can we bring back being committed? Like, commitment, man, bro, like, dude, tell me I'm overreacting, because I don't think I am. I think this is very common, and I think that we can be better. Like, we literally can be better than this. They're like, I hate those people. Oh my god. I don't mean to say this in a way like I'm being negative or anything, but I hate those people who cheat on their girlfriends, and then when that very girlfriend breaks up with them, they go on to act like the victim. They go on to act like, oh, the universe is doing something wrong with them, that they go on playing like the victim. Like, dude, like, can you like একটু বুঝবা যে you're not the victim here. You're getting exactly what you deserve. Like, listen, this is so true. You get what you deserve. That is it. And আরেকটা জিনিস, the universe does not owe you shit, okay? Life does not owe you shit. God does not owe you anything, okay? No one owes you anything. Whatever you got in this life, whatever girlfriend you got, whatever person you got, they were a gift, okay? And you got what you deserved. If you still have them, then you deserve them, and that's why you have them. And if you don't have them, then that's because you don't deserve them. Okay, do not be entitled. Oh my god, these people and their entitlement. I mean, it baffles me. How you're like a fucking human being, okay? To me, you're not God. Then why? To me, too entitled. How are you so entitled? You think you deserve what you think? তুমি চাও দেখে তুমি একটা জিনিস পাবা. Like, who do you think you are? Like, dude. Can you be like a little bit more humble? Oh my god. I hope you guys can relate like to what I'm saying, because this is like, I'm not just blabbering. No, I'm not. I am talking. I'm literally like, this is like a real thing. Like, I'm not even making this up. Literally this happened, okay? So I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from real life experience, real life people, real life circumstances, and then guess what happens? That guy, okay? That guy who's like so entitled and who cheated on their girlfriend, and then their girlfriend broke up, or I don't even know. Okay, my question. Why is their girlfriend not breaking up with them? Tell me. Like, why would you? Oh my god, that's like another conversation, right? Like, can we get our shit together? Can we not involve new people? Because like, let me tell you where the problem comes. The problem comes here. দেখো, যদি এমন হতো যে গার্লফ্রেন্ড বয়ফ্রেন্ডের মধ্যে ঝগড়া হচ্ছে, they cheated, whatever, like blah blah, okay, and ওরা ওদের মধ্যে ঠিক করে ফেলছে, ওরা ওদের মধ্যে ব্রেকআপ করে ফেলছে, তাহলে একটা কথা ছিল। But না, the thing is, ওই গার্লফ্রেন্ডটাকে বা ওই বয়ফ্রেন্ডটাকে যখন অন্য কেউ পছন্দ করে, and that girlfriend বা that boyfriend does not stop that other person from liking them, উল্টা কি করে, ওদেরকে আরো lie দেয়, you know, so that they like them back. এখন বলো, tell me what dosh, like what fault is of that new person? The new person did not know যে ওরকম একটা shit show তে ঢুকতেছে. New person was just new, okay? They probably never even felt love before. They just like thought, oh, it's exciting, and they just got into it. And then when the guy or the girl like pulled them, reel them in ekdom completely, like when you're in too deep and you can't get out, then you realized it. ও আমি এটা কই আসছি, লাইক কিসের মাঝখানে ঢুকে গেছি, কি একটা শিট শো, লাইক বাট এখানে ওই নতুন মানুষটা তো কোনো দোষ নাই, তাহলে এখানে দোষটা কার? এখানে দোষটা কার? হ্যাঁ, ওইখানে কি ওই গার্লফ্রেন্ড আর বয়ফ্রেন্ডের দোষ না, যারা হচ্ছে কি ওদের রিলেশনশিপটাকে করতে পারলো না, নতুন মানুষদেরকে ট্রমা দিচ্ছে? লাইক, I just beg all these people who are like in a relationship, like, can you please maintain? And marriage is তো আরো complicated. Like, ভাই, তোমরা যাদের সাথে আসো, একটু প্লিজ ভালো করে থাকো, ঠিক আছে? চিট করো না, ফ্রেন্ডস উইথ বেনিফিটস করো না, বিকজ এগুলা করলে you are hurting innocent people, okay? You're hurting innocent people, and this is just like, no one deserves it, ঠিক আছে? Like, just because তুমি ফালতু জিনিস করছো, এখন তোমার সাথে ফালতু জিনিস হচ্ছে, does not mean যে অন্যদের সাথেও ফালতু জিনিস হতে হবে. So like, do not do this, okay? Just like, একটু decent হও, okay? Like, একটু decent হও, like একটু, okay? Like, I don't mean you to be like perfect boyfriend of the year হও, girlfriend of the year হও, no. Just like, একটু decent হও, একটু committed থাকো, like, মানে আমি জাস্ট লাইক, আর যদি কমিটেড না থাকতে চাও, তাহলে পুরোপুরি ব্রেকআপ করো। এরকম একটা মেস, এরকম একটা জঙ্গলের মধ্যে নতুন মানুষকে আইনো না, বিকজ ওই নতুন মানুষের লাইফটা পরে নষ্ট হয়ে যায়। অ্যান্ড আল্লাহ জানে, আমি জানি না, গড নোজ, লাইক এরকম মানুষের পানিশমেন্ট কি, অর লাইক, ডুড, লাইক ব্রো, ইউ আর রুইনিং ইনোসেন্ট পিপলস লাইভস, মানে when you can like avoid it. Now I know ওই নতুন মানুষটারও অনেক আছে যে ও কেন ঢুকছে, ও কেন বুঝে নাই, blah blah, but আমি ওকে নিয়ে কথা বলতেছি না, ঠিক আছে? I'm talking to like people who are like in a relationship. So if you're listening to this and if you're in a relationship with someone, then like, please, okay, be good, be a good person, like just be a human being, a decent human being. Also, if you are someone who's like the new person, যে example টা দিলাম, যে ও কই ঢুকে গেছে ও জানে না, ঠিক আছে? তুমি ধরো জানো না তুমি কিসের মধ্যে ঢুকে গেছো, অ্যান্ড দেন দেখো যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে ও দিস গাই ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি ডেটিং, অর ও দিস গার্ল ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি ডেটিং, অ্যান্ড ওদের ডেটিং লাইফ এত বাজে যে এখনো ফ্রেন্ডস উইথ বেনিফিটস খুঁজতে গেছে, অ্যান্ড তোমাকে বলে নাই যে ও ফ্রেন্ডস উইথ বেনিফিটস, তোমাকে জাস্ট হি রিলড ইউ ইন অ্যান্ড দেন ইউ গট রিলড ইন, এখন তুমি কই ঢুকছো তুমি বুঝছোস না। তোমাকে আমি বলবো যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে I'm with you, like I my god, I'm so sorry for that this is happening, but like do your best, okay? Do whatever feels right, and just also remember this, that sometimes the harder way is also like the way you should take. Like, just because it's hard does not mean that you should not do it. Sometimes the harder way is the way. So if you like feel like that you should get out of this shit show, then trust me, it is in your hands and you can get out of this shit show. Even if your mind tells you otherwise, even if your heart tells you otherwise, amar kotha shuno, you have the ability to get out of this shit show. And so you can, if you want. But if you want to stay, then that's up to you too. But, you know, like, life pans out, I guess. Like, life pans out accordingly, and you just have to it's just like we like it like unfolds, right? Life unfolds, and we just all have to be here to see what happens. But to the people who are like cheating and like being all of these fucking whatever, doing whatever, I'm জানি না তোমাদের কি হবে, but like all the best to you too, because like you only get what you deserve and no one is escaping, ঠিক আছে? কেউ কোথা থেকে পালা যাচ্ছে না, কেউ কোথা থেকে বাঁচা যাচ্ছে না, মানে you're gonna get what you're doing, ঠিক আছে? Don't think you're getting away with anything. Also, if you're trying to be with someone, good luck. I wish you all the best. I hope you find whoever you're looking for or whatever you're looking for, and if you feel like you can't find anyone, don't worry, it is not the end of the world, trust me. Yeah, it's not, okay? It is not. Like, you would think that dating is so fancy and amazing, but once you come in this dating world, come into this dating world, you realize that, oh my god, the people here are like dying. The people here are like dead, okay? They're like zombies. They're roaming around like zombies, okay? No one is treating anyone right. No one is doing anything that they should. Like, খুবই কম মানুষ করতেছে, আর করলেও it's for like what, 7 years, I guess. I don't know, you tell me. Anyways, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple. This could be, look, you could think of it as a rant or like a friendly gossip, whatever. But anyways, that was it. I hope you all guys stay amazing, healthy, and lovely. I love you guys. See you in the next podcast. Bye.